Hey everybody, I'm Ray.
And I'm Atou.
And this is that game. What's it called again? Right response. No, it's Chaos Zero. No, it's Urban Chaos. T0 tolerance. I have rewards. Hey look, this one's a mystery. Capture 8 leaders. Okay, I don't know anymore. I died on this one last time. Skip! I have to save somebody. Who really cares about the story for these missions? Because there is none. Save a guy.
It's always the exact same one.
Yeah, it's the same poor schmuck. Kill him!
You should have the hang of this by now, Nick. Get in there quick and
I don't have the hang of this. Don't tell me what to do. Do I have goggles? There they are. Uh-oh.
So, Ray,
Jeez. Yeah.
there's something that I've been wanting to get your input on. And that is, I have an idea of where The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild takes place in the Zelda timeline.
You do? Well, let me ask you one thing real quick.
Yeah,
Have you been past Zora's domain in there yet?
no,
I see. Then you don't know of the thing.
probably not.
Because I didn't want to say anything about it, but you said, so I kind of have to. There is something that I saw that I thought, oh, so there's an idea of where this takes place.
It's just, like, okay, well, let me walk you through my idea process, because...
Ugh, sorry,
like,
go
right
on.
now, I have two theories. One I developed a few minutes ago, and the other one I thought of, and I was like, oh god, no. No! Okay, let me just throw this out there. Like, at some point, I convinced myself that Breath of the Wild is a fourth timeline. I don't know how I came to that conclusion.
Yeah?
Okay, so, like, the one thing that the game kept on harping on was that, wow, Link, you got defeated hardcore. Like, you know, Link defeated. Link got defeated so badly.
Hey, there were a lot of robots, man.
Man, Link, you got punked out, defeated. And it's
Ow.
like they just kept on harping so much on that whole defeated. And then that just reminded me of the Hyrule Historia, where in the timeline there was like, you know, adult, child, and hero defeated. To which, like, I'm thinking, well, they never specified how you're defeated, to my knowledge. So then that makes me think that, wait, could this timeline be to where the hero is defeated, but not really defeated? Because the hero actually survived thanks to ancient Sheikah tech, therefore creates fourth split in timeline?
I see, so that's how go.
Yeah. So, like, I'm just wondering, I was wondering, could that be it? And, like, that's where that thought process came in. But now I'm thinking I have a more of a logical conclusion of where this takes place. Now, my very first initial thoughts was that this game takes place right after Skyward Sword. I know, it's shocking, isn't it?
No, it's just these guys, stop! Oh, jeez. Damn it. Okay, he's dead. Well, not dead. Oh, great, he is dead. Fuck. Barbecued!
So yeah, I thought this took place right after Skyward Sword because, like, the goddess statues were around. And
Yeah.
you only saw those in Skyward Sword, and, like, there was some architecture with certain designs on them that made me think, oh yeah, I saw this stuff in Skyward Sword. So the fact that it's still around means that it must be not too far down the timeline from when Skyward Sword was doing its thing. So, I continue on down the game and stuff like that, and the thing is, like, I'm just doing, like, stuff here and there in order to, like, help with the Let's Play that me and Sue are doing.
Yeah.
You know, not doing much of anything. So, stuff I, like, see is basically hearsay. What I see NPCs go through, and also YouTube, because YouTube just loves to throw up videos with thumbnails with big old, like, you know, like 3 to 4 words that just spoil everything.
You think that's bad? Remember how earlier I was telling you I was watching some neato, hilarious, like, speedrun flip-flops where it's like, why did this happen? Like, a guy walks at a wall and then he bounces off of it like it's a trampoline. It's like, he was like, why? How did that happen? This is a regular rock wall. But I'm just going through them, and then one of them is just like, hey, look, it's the absolute end of Breath of the Wild. I was like, fucking Christ! I think I looked away, so I'm not sure what exactly I saw, but that's not what I wanted to see in the middle of a video from 2014, which makes no sense. So, I don't know how the fuck they got that video to be that way. At least the way I looked at it, it seemed like it was from... Why the fuck? This is a dead end? Huh? Are you shit? Oh, wait, there we go. Alright, go on.
Okay. So, like, I was thinking, okay, this game takes place right after Breath of the Wild, no problem. So, as I'm going along...
Skyward Sword. Sorry, you just said after Breath of the Wild.
Right. This takes place right after Skyward Sword. Like, I was pretty much dead set right after Skyward Sword.
Jesus, this one's hard!
Yeah.
Thank God there's a lot of time.
Yeah. So then, like, as I'm going along, I see a video with a thumbnail in it. And I was just thinking, oh! Okay, well, that's cool. It still fits with my timeline theory. And that was, apparently you can find the Twilight Mirror just out and about.
That didn't actually seem to be the Twilight Mirror, because I've now gotten to see it, and I was like, oh, it just looks kind of like it. Because I thought at first when I saw a thumbnail that was like that, if anything, it seems to be just an outright reference to it.
Well, the thing is,
yeah.
let's presume that it is the Twilight Mirror.
Ow.
Judging by its condition, I figure, okay, well, this game takes place before Twilight Princess. Because at the end of Twilight Princess, that mirror gets shattered.
Yep.
And this mirror, from what I saw, was only in pieces.
Yeah.
Which, it can still be put back together. So, like, I was thinking, okay, so the mirror hasn't been put together yet to act as the Great Door. And it has been shattered. So, sometime before Twilight Princess. Then I see another video that's all like Lon Lon Ranch in Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
And like showing a comparison of here's what it was and like here's what it is decayed. And the thing is, I always just blew that off.
Yeah,
I figured, okay, that's just got to be like a reference in general.
Yeah.
Because like this is a story set 10,000 years after another Ganon attack.
Yeah.
And like the idea that, like, you know, the original Ganon attack, like, if that was old, decrepit Lon Lon Ranch, then, it would have to have, like, somehow survived all that long. Which would mean that, like, Ocarina of Time happened before this game happened.
Yeah.
And I pretty much refuse to believe that a building made out of wood can last over 10,000 years like that.
Yeah.
You know, with, like, everything. Yeah. So I just discarded it as saying, you know, whatever. Like, it's just a reference. And then, like, as I'm going along, I encounter, like, one of those, what do you call those? Those rest areas where, like, you can register your horse.
Yeah.
What do you call them?
Staples?
Okay, yeah, sure, let's call them stables. Like, I encountered one of my favorite creatures. He's a Rito.
Koss.
Yes, that's it. Koss, the dude who's like playing like that
accordion.
Yeah, the accordion. I wish that dude could just follow me around, just playing the accordion and stuff like that.
He's my favorite of the Rito. He's also got a rather unique model compared to the rest, which I think is kind of weird.
Oh, that'll be interesting because he's like the only Rito I've seen.
You haven't been to the village, but I saw you walk around it at one point.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize I was that close.
Well, if you saw what looked like a mountain with lots of weird huts going around it to the top, yeah, that's it.
No, I have been around a mountain that has a bunch of wooden bridges that just seem to be zigzagging across it.
That's it. Also, this is what killed me last time, these 400 guys. Fuck.
Grenade?
I would, but I'm trying to get headshots and stealth kill. Not stealth, you know what I mean. That one.
Okay.
Okay, this is difficult. Damn it, stop walking around me, that's cheating. Oh, good.
Okay. But, anyways. So, like, as I'm, just going around and I encounter that guy, like, every now and then in various places, I encountered, god dang it, we just said his name, right?
Cass.
Cass.
Koss, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Okay, we, encountered Cass at one of the, ranches, Analon Ranch, right?
Yes.
And, like, he's playing Epona's song.
Yeah.
Like, just straight up playing that song on the accordion. And it's, like, at a ranch. It's like, oh, this is awesome. and I talk to him, and he says something that's just too specific in order for me to just throw away as like, that's not important. And that is like, we don't know much about this song, but legend says that the hero used it to call his horse to him.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, then there's no way about it. This game has to take place after Ocarina of Time, because that's where that was even a thing, where the hero used Epona's song to call Epona to him, and like that direct reference. Okay, so the idea that was like an old decrepit like Lon Lon Ranch, that could actually be a thing then. But then like the idea gets to me, but how could Lon Lon Ranch survive even in a decrepit state for over 10,000 years? And like here we have like this guy Rito playing the music, and like Hyrule, it just looks so different compared to how it used to. And then it just hit me.
Yeah.
This game takes place after the Wind Waker. You know what causes me to say that?
What?
Because Ritos. Like, one thing that could easily throw the timeline off is where did the Ritos come in? Because Wind Waker more or less heavily suggests that the Ritos are some evolution of the Zoras.
Meanwhile, the Zoras exist at the same time, so...
Yeah, like, the Zoras... Wait, no they didn't.
No, I'm saying they're in the same game at the same time this time.
Okay, yeah, right now they're in the same game and stuff like that. And then, like, when I just started to piece things together, like, here's my theory, more or less. You know how at the end of Wind Waker, Hyrule was just sunken under the ocean?
Yep.
But do you remember that one side quest that you did for, like, the Koroks?
No.
You went around planting seeds on
Oh!
all the islands. And what was the overall goal of that?
To grow more land?
Yeah, to create a new Hyrule over this ocean.
Well, that could explain why also Koroks are around again.
Yeah, it explains a lot of stuff. Why are there Koroks? It takes place after the Wind Waker where the Koroks were a thing. Why does the land look so different? This is the new land that you helped the seeds like grow over like such a long period of time. Why are there Rito and Zora? Well, because this is after the Zoras had their evolution as Ritos, but with the advent of land and rivers and stuff like that, Zoras just came back into existence. That are maybe the reason they look the way they do now is because it's how they were able to survive in the ocean. Because don't they look more fish-like compared to how they did in Ocarina of Time?
Yes.
So this would explain like the change in that situation. And I was just thinking that maybe, just maybe, wooden structures might actually be able to preserve a bit longer than usual if they were submerged underwater.
I have no idea how I died there. I swear I had way more health than that. Jesus. Sorry. I'm doing terrible at this bonus stage. I'm gonna have to play it. Oh, man.
Ah. And it's just like, yeah, that's essentially the conclusion that I've drawn to, like, at this point. With everything that seems to be in the game, the only factors that can possibly account as to how they can all be here together, it's just that Breath of the Wild is a sequel to the Wind Waker.
Sorry, I'm just concentrating here so I don't die. Sorry, I was very not saying anything. Well, in terms of trying to myself figure out the timeline, that makes the most sense I've heard so far for anything. What I'm wondering is the Wind Waker supposed to be after Ocarina of Time timeline to where Link won, or after the hero failed? Because, you know, we had to drown Hyrule because the hero wasn't there. That'll, you know...
Oh, it's the adult timeline. Like, remember when Zelda sent Link back home?
Yes.
Well, because, like... Wait a second, was it the adult timeline? Or was it the child timeline? It was... No, the child timeline leads to Majora's Mask, which leads to Twilight Princess. And the adult... Okay, yeah, I think it's the adult timeline. Zelda used the ocarina to send Link back in time. which created the third timeline. But then she got rid of the hero of her land,
Yeah.
which means that when Ganon reappeared, like he promised he would, and he started wrecking things, like people like called out to the gods, like saying, help, well, like the hero is not coming. And so that's when they intervened and flooded the land. Because, you know, future Hylia just had to screw with the order of things.
Oh, oops. Unauthorized force because I killed a guy that was knocked out, which is weird because it's never had a problem with that before when they're on fire. I guess that's not my fault.
Okay. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes down. That, yeah, Wind Waker takes place after, like, Zelda sent Link back home.
This guy again. Take this! There we go. Ah!
Taser beats Buzzsaw, huh?
Well, if I hit the blades with electricity, it goes to him.
Oh.
It's just common sense. Not really, that's not what's happening. I kind of gave him one headshots because it's proving way more difficult than I was expecting.
Ah. But, yeah. I like the idea of that more than the whole idea that a fourth timeline was just created. Just because.
My God, he had a chainsaw.
Yep.
It was terrible. Please get me out of this hellhole. Right. Now you got him. Head down that tunnel. Shortcut.
What tunnel? Don't tell me to go down the wrong one so I'll die. They tell me to go down the wrong one so I'll die! Oh my god, I hate him! There's like 20 guys over here. Shit.
Yeah. Although I do find this as like a rather interesting implication, if this is the case. Oh.
That was weird. Get down, dude. Did I get the medal for incapacitations? Hang on. Objectives. Yeah, I got them all. I'm not doing the other one. We will probably do your idea that you said off screen about come back and do some of these medals. Jesus Christ, come on, guys! Need to not die here. Come on, don't die here. Just trying to shoot. Thankfully, that guy's stuck right there. We don't have much time to fuck around with these dudes, so I gotta get out of here fast.
Right.
Hopefully no more guys are gonna pop up.
Where is the Oh, okay.
Right here, thank God. He said use a shortcut, and we're using a shortcut.
Great job. The city will thank you for this. I'll make sure of it.
How many times have you been beat up and had the horseshoe carved into your forehead like that, man? Damn. Fuck. Jesus.
But anyways, what was I saying? Implications? Right.
Yeah, time
before that, I just
implications.
find it, as an aside note, that I went from right after the very beginning of the game to one of the endpoints of, as one of the timelines.
Yeah.
And,
what I'm personally wondering about is like, well, if this is where you say it is, which I already figured after Ocarina of Time since there's some stuff I saw, which I thought, what the hell happened between then and now? The game became a fucking calamity and not a person anymore. Because for every time I've known, he was just a thing, a guy. And then usually when stuff happened, then he started getting all weird and mystical and spirity, like a Twilight Princess when he first appeared. But now he's just automatically a death void, a gas cloud of horror.
Well,
just awfulness.
Oh, you know, it also helps to explain that.
What's that?
Do you remember how Wind Waker ended?
He got stabbed in the head and he died forever so far.
Well,
I guess if he made an entrance, he'd come back as a death ghost.
well, yeah, I was just thinking, 10,000 years is a long time. And you gotta remember, Ganondorf is Ganondorf, but the true evil is the curse that Demise set up. So as long as they meet the prerequisites, there's no reason that Demise's curse, otherwise known as Ganon, can't come back. It's just his physical embodiment, or at least like up until the Wind Waker, was stuck beneath the ocean, finished off by the Master Sword. But now the Master Sword is back. And so,
apparently they decided they should build Hyrule Castle on top of where Ganon was sealed. And then the 10,000 years ago was when they sealed him with robots and lots of other awesome stuff. And then 10,000 years later we have Breath of the Wild. Which is where they tried to do the same thing, but he was like, hey, I know those things. I'm taking those things. And that's the entrance. That's the intro to the game. He stole the things. Blech.
This is Channel 7
What?
News.
It's Channel 7 News. Don't you know, Ado? Come on.
This is
Story
Ryan
time.
York
We don't
from
have to
Channel
bother
7
with it, though.
News. Death and destruction hit the city again last month. St. Valentine's Street Station was the target of gangs in an attack that left hundreds dead and many more injured.
Oh
The
no.
gang had
This
been
entire
using
game
the
is death and
station
injury.
as a weapons cache and hideout. Our sources indicate the gang was planning to release nerve gas into the subway system. T0 assisted officers in a daring
Oh yeah, that mission I
rescue and
died down
security
3
mission,
times.
ramming a train through barricades to rescue civilians who'd been held hostage. In a new development, T0's commander,
Uh-oh.
Adam Wolf, is missing. Police are refusing to comment on the disappearance of Wolf. He's been described by the commissioner as critical in saving the city. Wolf served as a Marine for 18 years before leading T0. To be clear, reports that he's been abducted have not been confirmed by the station. We'll have more on this story as it develops. In other news, Mayor Riot has slipped further into political turmoil. Reports the mayor encouraged brutal torture of gang members have been confirmed by several sources. Many council members are calling for his resignation. At this point, there's been no comment from the mayor's office. I'm getting reports just a few minutes ago. Channel 7 reporter Sally Taylor and cameraman Bruce Burlow were taken hostage by members of the Burners.
Well, now we gotta go save
No
them.
contact has been made from the gang to either our TV station or the authorities. T0 is apparently en route to where our crew is being held. Our thoughts are with Sally and Bruce. We'll have more on this late-breaking story as it unfolds. Channel 7, first for news in your city.
And it's time to save the news. And only after we save the news, they're like, T0, the worst people on the planet, even though saving our crew, are the terriblest baddie bad people goods. I mean, bad. Not goods. No, that's not what I said.
Hey.
Can somebody fix the teleprompter, please? It's not really bad. Hey, look, it's the same fireman from the last mission and the mission before that. Action fall! He didn't jump, he just fell. He forgot the ledge was there. Oh no! Don't
Still? Is he still being chased by gang members in slow motion?
Everybody is in the entire game always chased by gang members, even Adam Wolf. Run, dude. Good job. Gotta kill that gang leader.
Right. But yeah, like, I would say that explains why Calamity Ganon looks the way he does.
He got really mad for too many years. Hey, don't do that. You're not even looking at me, come on!
But what I think this has some interesting implications.
Did you see that? John, fuck! Another good guy gone. And did you hear about that news crew? Listen, I'll tag along with you, Mason. It'd be more help with you than waiting here for one of those bastards to kill them.
No problem. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Mason!
Alright.
Huh. Now, you'd think you'd have a partner?
Yeah, but Nick Mason's the only one who can kill everything like this. What the fuck? Oh, there you are. Hey, there's a partner.
It's just, you're part of a squad, aren't you?
Yes.
And, like, everyone knows how much of a badass you are. It's just that...
Like a security switch in that room. Go use it. Maybe we can stop these bastards getting in.
Alright.
We need help. I'm pinned down with Officer Murphy in the alley behind the store. Where's my backup? Shit. Murphy, there's another one coming over the fence. Hold your position. T0 is en route to your location.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Nick, if you can hear this, get a move on. I don't know how long we can last.
I'm coming!
Here's hoping you can get there before Murphy gets gunned down.
Okay.
You've never seen RoboCop, have you?
But you're
That's
talking about
the
the
name.
opening scene where he got shot to pieces.
Yeah, the human name of RoboCop is Murphy.
Nick Murphy.
I don't know about that, but I'm pretty sure that his name is
Dude,
Murphy.
you just gonna sit there and let them do that to you? You could get up and walk away like a man. That's right, just run away from all your problems. Can we do this? No?
Man, that was close. Nick, you check over there. I'll deal with the fire.
Can, no? Open, no? Okay. Fine, don't open the door, you lazy. Alright, the Joker. Laughing like a crazy man.
Right, but like, if my theory is true, and this game does take place after the Wind Waker in a new Hyrule that grew into existence, This is
Gang leader. Gang leader. Okay.
Good going, Nick.
But this is interesting in the sense, do you recall Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass?
Yeah.
Fire's out, Nick. Let's go look for another route out of here.
They're basically direct sequels to Wind Waker in terms of going forward in a time.
Right. Because they use the same link for Phantom Hourglass, and then they use his descendant like about 100 years later in Spirit Tracks. And that whole game was about funding a new Hyrule and a brand new continent.
I see.
Which means that, like, assuming that goes well, and Breath of the Wild picks up.
Help me. Thank God you're here, Nick. This way.
What do you mean this way? Heal me! Fine, don't. See if I care.
Yeah, the land of Hyrule starts to recover at the end of the Breath of the Wild or so.
Yeah.
This would mean...
Shit. We're blocked in. We need to get around the other side of this truck to find a route into the next alley. There are wounded cops pinned down around there. Looks like we'll have to wait up here till the fire burns itself out.
Or we could get the fire guy that was just a... Oh, was the entrance now non-existent? No, yeah, they closed it instead of coming through with me. Well, anywho, hey, hey.
I'm on it.
Uh-oh!
I've got 2 more packs.
What a bad time to not have the ability to block. Did he say goodbye?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, run, lady, run. They've just killed themselves.
You are gonna die!
Yay, falling. Uh-oh. There you go. Hey, how are you not dead? You got blown up by a grenade. That's right, grenades. That's all I say. I forgot how high the freaking shoot number got for, you know, having to shoot guys in the head. How many more dudes are there back here? Jesus! That was a close one. For me, not for her. She got hit by that. But that guy just suicide bombed. The last thing I saw was him running with 2 dynamites. You guys want to try that shit again? I like how it instantly knocks him out from behind the fence. Oh, the fire burned itself out. I didn't think that's what was happening here. I thought we were fucking around because they wouldn't leave us alone.
So anyways, there are now 2 lands of Hyrule.
Yep,
Took a while, but that's what I'm trying to say.
that's alright.
Yeah, there are two Hyrules out there.
2! Sorry, you scared me. How come that's not exploding? Did it...
Over here.
Did it already explode? Okay, I guess it did. What?
Am I glad to see you? We attempted a rescue on the building, but got screwed. The rest of the guys are holed up at one of those garages. We gotta get them medical attention.
Gotta go high, don't we? I guess not, but I'm here, so whatever.
Take them out.
What do you think I'm doing? You're not the one in charge here. Gotcha! Not the best idea, but fuck it, I don't care. Oh, hey, there you are. Can you give me a health?
This may hurt a little.
Nah. Dear God!
But remember,
Yeah, it felt just fine.
Take them out.
I can just shoot him. Oh, there we go. That's every shoot. If I could just get a bullet out at him in his head. Like my quick shot maneuver while shielding. It's really spotty and it's not very good, but it kind of works. Okay. That happened. Open up.
Hey, Matthew, quick, open up! I got help here! Come on, let us in!
You guys all dead?
Damn. Looks like you could do with some help.
Not me. No, damn it!
Get that damn
pass.
Well,
down! Nick, I'll hold back here in case we get attacked.
Whatever.
You go on and find that reporter. We can't risk opening his door right now, so find another way to get into the building. Good try
so
up
take the
there.
ladder basically to get out, right? Wing dang diggly doo. Whoops. Wait a minute. There's a
Oh.
secret over there. You know what's over there, right?
Wingus Dingus?
I was gonna say a gas mask. Also, Wingus Dingus, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? We say honus bonus in this household, I think.
Very well, then.
This ain't the room I thought was gonna be over here. What's out the other window? Nothing?
Alright, but didn't you say that you had a theory about that? Or you saw some stuff that made you take a guess at where in the timeline it took place?
Well, you kind of already covered it, because Wind Waker is after Ocarina of Time, and that's better than what I had. It was just like, it's sometime after Ocarina of Time. That's all I had. Yours is actually a thought process that I hadn't considered yet, because I wanted to see more, you know, understand what the hell everything is happening.
Ah.
I saw a scripture on the wall that like mentioned Ruto. I'm like, that's very, very specific, because there's only one time we know about her. Oh, that's...
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's why I believe more your thing, especially when it's like Wind Waker after. We'll have to discuss that in the next episode if I want to end the episode now, which I don't. Fuck it, we're gonna finish this mission unless I die and go to a checkpoint.
I find that interesting. Ruto by name, and not just, oh, here's like the Ruto Plateau because there's an area named that, but just a scripture of the Great Princess Ruto or something along those lines.
I think I ruined something. I can't uncrouch.
Well, I just jump down.
I can't jump. There's not a jump button. I'm pretty sure I'm crouched because I'm moving kind of slow. There we go. What the fuck? Are you shitting me?
Huh. Okay, that was weird.
That's not where I was supposed to go, I don't think.
I thought you were supposed to not open that door.
I thought so too, but I guess the cards are not in the stars and the planets aligned. Oh, hi there. That's a close one. That's dangerous, sir. Here, give me that buzzsaw. There we go. Look at that ketchup everywhere. Also, I like how he cannot die. Like, it's just impossible for him to die now. We made sure it's... So, how do I open this door? Oh, I just have to open the door. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Damn, that always works, except when it doesn't. So, what was this supposed to be for? An extra secret way to get out? In through here? Yeah, it looks like it. That's all it was. A sneaky path. Well, fuck. I don't know. This door isn't even... Look, it's clearly just a fake along the wall. It's like Ocarina of Time's doors. You ever seen those ones? They're all just against the wall and it's actually a monster. Okay, it's only true for one dungeon. It's weird. Well, located and entered the Hendrix building, but I don't see Jimmy anywhere, which is a reference to the musician Jimi Hendrix. Hey, it's not... Oh, wait, that's the doorway. I thought I was supposed to go upstairs. Say chuff? What the fuck? Hey, who did that? Stop it. I love that every time. There we go. Gotta break all the windows. I don't care about property damage. Is there anybody here? Hello? Excuse me, sir. Have you heard about Jesus Christ? Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Headshots for days now. Woohoo. He doesn't know how to aim good. I was point blank with him in the wall.
I wonder how long this level is, because you might not be able to get all of them.
Get all of the 40 dudes?
Yeah, all of the 40 headshots.
But I'm like halfway there.
Like, I get you're halfway there, it's just that didn't you start doing headshots halfway through the level?
No.
Then again, like I said, I don't know how long this level is, so it's,
Surely it's 30 minutes long. Actually, hopefully it's not. I just realized about the time. Are you just gonna hang over there and hide? Yep, okay. There we go. I was about to say, why the fuck can't I hit him, goddamn. Ah! Sneaky, sneaky. What's in here? It's the room. Hello? Hostages? Come on! Fucking...
you know, whenever I hear the name The Room, I just have in my mind like this exciting horror thriller movie or something like that. So where like these, hey, wait a second, where these people just wake up in a room and they have to try to figure stuff out to get out. I just realized what I was describing.
Yeah, and there's also The Room from Tommy Wiseau, equally a horror film. It's not a horror film, that's the joke. Bombs! Oh. Bloody bed. Ew, there's flies. Hey, look, a mask. It'd be funny if I accidentally find them all in here. But I'm just wasting time. The most efficient strategy to win a game of chance? I don't know. I don't know anymore, Atou. I think I'm losing my mind. Something about just killing people every day. Can't... Ah, stop shooting at me! Oh, fuck, this is gonna kill me. There we go, fell in the fire. Great. Well, I'm glad I died. It's a good way to stop at a checkpoint. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Ah! How did you get down here? You should be dead! Fuck you! Fuck! Ow, ow, ow. You'll burn in hell with me, asshole.
I don't know, I kind of like the idea of you just ending it off with "go burn in hell with me, asshole."